Hey, good morning. We're here in central London today. We just come from Baker Street. We've got Sherlock Holmes behind us, living at 221B Baker Street. We're here today, we're going to use our annual pass for Merlin attractions. Like I said before, £35 up front, £11.99 a month for us. That gets us into all the attractions, all the major tourist attractions really in the UK, the likes of Chessington, Thorpe Park, Alton Towers, all the sea life, the dungeons, the London Eye it gets us on, things like that. But today we're going to Madame Tussauds. So this is a waxworks here on Baker Street in London. So we're going to have a good day here, see what kind of famous stars we can see. Traditional London telephone boxes. It's queuing pretty bad already out here. I'm gonna check on the procedures and whatnot. As we go in, we do have to wear a face covering because we'll be inside at all times. We took the underground tube here, and you have to wear a face covering on transport here in the UK as well. Let's go inside and have some fun. So this is some of the procedures we've got. We have got sanitizer as well. We have recently sanitized our hands, so we're gonna leave that. We just had our temperatures checked and we're within tolerance. So we've got our face masks on ready. Like I said, we just had our temperature checked. One thing of note, they did say, and I'm not quite comfortable with this, that you can take your mask off to take a picture and then your mask must go back on. Kind of defeats the point a little bit. I understand you're going to be 2 meters away from each other, but in my opinion, if you're being encouraged and enforced to wear masks inside, you should wear them the entire time. But it's a tourist attraction, so they want you to enjoy your experience. So it's a bit of a tricky one. So we have to take the lift to the actual waxworks. We've got a section down here where they're taking your picture in front of a green screen, and they're actually telling you to take your mask off for the picture. Like I said, it's not something I'm comfortable with. So as we've just come up out of the lift, they're putting individual parties in the lift, individual groups, and we're in the lobby area. We've got a cool screen window looking out to London, the London Eye, the Gurkha, the Shard and whatnot. So our first star here is Morgan Freeman. We might see Uncle DJ Trumples today as well, but we can't touch him. So it's limited in here, but it's still fairly busy. One-way systems, got railings up everywhere. I don't know who this fella is.
This is the Bollywood section.
Oh, we're in the Bollywood section, so I apologise, but I don't know these people. We've got a queue here, we've got some social distancing markers, so we're going to stay behind. Do Gangnam Style. If you smell what the Rock is cooking. Dwayne Johnson, not bad, not bad. They look pretty good as well. Some of the similarities are really good. Obviously, people are a little bit outdated over time, but pretty good likenesses. I don't know. They look a little bit thin in the face in some instances.
I think they are over a lot.
Yeah, maybe.
Victoria was probably like, shrink my face, shrink my face.
Kate Winslet and Leonardo DiCaprio. It's quite creepy. Very eerie. We got Kanye West. Emma Watson down there in the back. One thing me and Becky were just discussing, like the faces are really good. But then when you... Emma Watson, for instance, when you look at her hands, they're just not great. But the faces are really good. So, one thing to bear in mind. Brad Pitt. And the first rule about Brad Pitt is you don't talk about Brad Pitt. He doesn't exist. Captain Jack Sparrow. Where's your jar of dirt, boy? Moving on, we've got Benedict Cumberbatch, Eddie Redmayne, and every woman's favourite typical English man, Tom Hardy, possibly the next James Bond. The rumours are out this week. I don't know who this fella is. Can't find a sign for this one, but I think it's Michael Bublé. There's no signs anywhere. Do you have a cool picture of Tom Hardy, which I'll put in now? And we've got a Dua Lipa experience here. We're not going to do, but it's like a 3D. There's a few cameras looking at you. And then you can, there you go. Pretty cool. So we have also got a bar here, and this is just an overview of everything. This is like the red carpet A-lister section that we're going through. And we're now in, we've got two different ways we can go. We can go Alien Escape. We can go down there. So first we'll go into Alien Escape. There are arrows to both sections. So here, I think this is Michael Fassbender. So he's in Prometheus, Alien Covenant. It's quite good. He looks a bit bigger in the face than normal, than I would have pitched him for. USCSS Covenant. This is a really cool looking section. It's really well done. It's really well put together. It feels like we're a part of the film. Alright, coming up, this part might not be good for children.
Warning, security breach in MFA. Warning, security breach in MFA.
I think somebody typically jumps out there. Okay, so the other arrows, just go back slightly. So we were down there. The other arrows are to completely skip that part. So I think that might have been a horror section previously, which they've taken out and put in as an alien kind of section. The original Alien films by like James Cameron and Ridley Scott, things like that. Kong, Skull Island. These sections are really cool. The design of the sets are really cool. Ooh, and we've got Kong actually moving as well. Look at his mouth moving. We've got Charlie Chaplin, Robert Downey as Sherlock Holmes. Got Jennifer Lawrence as Katniss Everdeen here. Audrey Hepburn, Breakfast at Tiffany's. And we got Tom Hanks. He looks good, but he's got a little bubba gum. His hair's off, I think. But him, like, he's really good. Like the face, again, the face, isn't it?
Like 20 years ago.
Yeah. 007. It is getting a little bit crowded here, so everybody's bunching up with the pictures. We've got Arnold Schwarzenegger as the Terminator. Really well done. And we've got Bruce Willis here as Lieutenant John McClane in Die Hard series. And we got Tink. Little Tinkerbell. Then we got Shrek over here and Steven Spielberg over here. Got a little T-Rex claw. Okay, we've got a potential horror section coming up. We're going into the Bates Motel. So this is quite a famous Alfred Hitchcock film. So this section might not be suitable for children. Alfred Hitchcock himself here. So this is what used to be the horror section. We're now in Wembley. We've got Anthony Joshua here, very famous boxer. Got some cool like areas that you can sort of get involved in. Alright, so we got a whole sports section here. Mo Farah, Jessica Ennis-Hill, Usain Bolt. Muhammad Ali. And Lewis Hamilton. So we've got Fashion Week here. It's got some clothes that you can try on. You can take pictures with like Cara Delevingne, or however you pronounce her name. Cara Delevingne. It is queuing, so we're going to kind of leave this section. We don't have any desire to dress up or anything. And we're at the history and royalty section here, the monarchs and whatnot. Mary, Queen of Scots, and Elizabeth I. And Mr. William Shakespeare. Henry VIII. He's a bit of a... let's say he liked his food. It's the best way of putting it. Don't want to be rude, even though he was quite rude to a lot of people. But he liked his food. So over here we've got Diana, Princess of Wales. Sadly, she passed away back in 1997 for a car accident, being chased by the paparazzi. Over here we're actually going to queue up for this, and we're going to get a picture with all of the current royals. And just over here we've got Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Completely relegated from the royal section now due to everything that's going on. But obviously she was, prior to becoming a royal, most famous for being in Suits. And now they have decided to not be part of the royal family. So fair play to making that decision. Alright, so here's the royal family. We're skipping this section. The chap isn't allowed to take pictures on your own devices at the moment, for obvious reasons, which we completely understand. But we don't want to buy the pictures. They're like £12 each. So we got Uncle DJ Trumples here. Yeah, let's give him a clock on the noggin here. Hey, whatever you think of the guy, it is what it is. Same with this fella here. Boris, Bojo, and probably our most famous Prime Minister, Winston Churchill. If you're conservative over in the States, you're not going to like this fella. But we got Barack Obama, two-term, 44th president. We've got JFK and Martin Luther King Jr. Pretty good section. Pretty good world leader, historical accuracy section. As we come from the world leaders section and the history section, we're here in the music area. We've got Britney Spears here. That's a really good likeness, I think. She's really well done. Very good, very good. We got Madonna, Lady Gaga, Elvis Presley. Fab Four. John Lennon. Jimi Hendrix. Probably our most famous musician of the modern era now, Ed Sheeran. It's really good. It's a really good likeness, actually. The tattoos here look a little bit too colourful, a little bit too fake. Unless, I mean, that's what he could look like. Miley Cyrus just riding a tongue for some reason. Michael Jackson. Got Beyonce. Taylor Swift. And Rihanna. Bob Marley. It's a really good one, I think. Freddie Mercury. Amy Winehouse. And we've got Adele over there, just in the back. She's about to have tea and scones with the Queen now. She looks like she's got some good cake selection over here. Milk and 2 sugars is very nice, and the scones were exquisite. Really cool sections. We thought these would be closed off because of everything going on, because you can't socially distance. But they have got sanitizer there, so you can sanitize your hands and whatnot. I think it would be better if they had somebody there to make sure you sanitize. But it's pretty good that they're still open. 221B Baker Street, the home of Sherlock Holmes. We thought this would be a Sherlock Holmes section, but the music is quite beatsy. What we got? Oh, okay, so they're now showing us how they create. This is Madame Tussauds herself.
Guide to making of my wax figures. I was very excited. So how did they do it? Well, first we have to do a sitting. A team of sculptors flew over from Tussauds Studios in London to North Carolina to meet up with me on the ladies' first trip. We got the floor sorted out pretty quickly. Work fast. I can tell they had done this zillion.
So this is the inside, what the figures will be.
To make most of my measurements, like the distance from the tip of my chin to the top of my cheekbone, and from the base of my neck to my trachea. That's the placement of my ear, by the way. All in all,
we're going into Marvel's Hall of Heroes. We've got the Incredible Hulk. This is his butt. We'll go up and we'll see him in a second. We've got Nick Fury here, played by Samuel L. Jackson. I am Groot. The Incredible Hulk here, breaking through the building. We've got Spider-Man. Captain Marvel. Brie Larson. like I said, it is breaking through. You can hold on to his hand. I'm not going to do that because social distancing. Wakanda forever. It's got Captain Steve Rogers. It's designed really well, this section. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Battle damaged vibranium shield. And then we've got Iron Man himself. Zoom. Quite cool. So you got Star Wars: The Phantom Menace here, Obi-Wan, Darth Maul, and Qui-Gon Jinn. So this is from the Duel of Fates in The Phantom Menace. It's designed really well. And we're heading into Mustafar now, Anakin Skywalker. I'm a massive Star Wars fan, so I want pictures with all of these. And who's going to shoot first, me or Han Solo? Go to hyperspace. It's pretty cool. We got some stormtroopers. So we're in the Dagobah system now with Master Yoda. He's tiny. I wonder where his baby is. Darth Vader. Right, we've got Jabba the Hutt and Princess Leia now. Let's go and take a seat. Who's going to eat me? Oh no! Oh no! Got the final battle of Return of the Jedi. We've got Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader, Emperor Palpatine. So this is a pretty cool section. It's really good. The details in these are fantastic, and the lightsabers are really good as well. Really cool, really cool. The final section of the Star Wars, we're on Jakku here. We've got Rey, spoiler alert, Skywalker, Rey Skywalker, and we've got BB-8. Little BB-8, you a little cutie, ain't you, boy? Look at you, you're lighting up, you love me, don't you? Oh, you little cutie. Yeah. Really good section, really well themed. You can tell they've put a lot of effort into doing this. So I think that's the final section. Right, so we just finished in Madame Tussauds. Really cool experience. The Star Wars and the Marvel sections are really well done. They've got a lot of really cool theming. The characters are really good. You know, Marvel's a little bit different anyway. The Star Wars thing's a little bit different because they don't need to be sort of facially accurate because they've got costumes on, so that's nice and easy. But the props, the sets, really cool. One thing of note I will say that it's not super accessible. There's a lot of stairs in there. They do have lifts, but you kind of got to go out of your way to find them. So they are signposted. We went in, it was free of charge for us because we're annual pass holders. So we just had to book a designated time slot, and designated time slots are every 15 minutes. So we just queued up just out here basically, and then we went into our time slot. So really cool. I'll put a link down in the description to the price of individual tickets and where you can book. As I said, at the moment you're booking individual time slots. Not super comfortable with being told that we can take our masks off to take pictures, because it kind of defeats the point of wearing the mask a little bit. But overall we had a really good time. We kept away from people, and people were polite and courteous the majority of the time in keeping their distance from you as well, so that was fantastic. Really recommend coming out here. A lot of kind of history, British culture. I know Star Wars isn't really British, but it was filmed in England, just up the road at Pinewood. So, really cool. We're gonna go and get some food now. Got an idea of where we're gonna end up, but we'll leave you hanging on that, but I'll explain when we get there. All right, so we're here now for lunch, and we're gonna go to a place called Slim Chickens. And this is very much like Chicken Guy in Disney Springs over in Orlando, Florida. Chicken strips, burgers, things like that, but it's loads of different sauces that you can have. So go inside, I'll show you kind of a selection of the menu and the sauces that we've got. Hopefully get some good food. We're just checking in at the moment. We've got some seating outside, we've got seating inside. Face masks to wear as well as we go inside. So we're pretty safe. So this is the menu we've got. We've got the chicken tenders menu. So ranging from £4-ish up to £12 as a meal, 7 of them. We've got sandwiches, we've got wings, we've got shakes and salads and wraps. And this is the sauces that we've got. 75p each, I think they were. But the meals come with 2 sauces. The tenders, they come with 2 sauces. The wings come with 2 sauces. The burgers and sandwiches don't come with anything. But I'll show you what we've got. To give you an idea, like I said, it's very much like Chicken Guy in Orlando. Obviously this is like a UK version of it. So we've got 5 tenders twice. We've got a few different sauces. Chicken wings, you can get this, it will come with 2 sauces, so one coated and then another to dip, but I've had it so we can share everything. And then this is the burger, comes with free drinks as well. And total value of this was £37, which isn't bad overall for 3 meals and the side order of chicken wings as well. So we're going to dig in, let you guys know how it is. This looks like it's really going to fall apart and go everywhere, and I'm wearing a white t-shirt, so this could be a bit dangerous. So we just finished here. The restaurant, like I said, that we went to was Slim Pickens. We're on St. James Street at the moment, and the food was really good. Exceptionally full right now, and really good value for money. The garlic sauces are phenomenal, and we had a really good day. We're going to sign off here, get back home. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon at this point, so it's getting later on in the day. Had a fantastic time at Madame Tussauds. I hope you enjoyed following along and seeing all the famous people that we saw. Procedures are a little bit different at the moment. Obviously you can take your mask off whilst you take your pictures and whatnot, but times are slightly different. You're sanitising all the time. Like I said, if you enjoyed it, hit the thumbs up. It really helps me out a lot. Hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to be notified when we post a new video. See you on the other side. Thanks.